Hello guys, and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Right guys, before we kick off today's video, I just want to let everybody know we've had some kind of scammer lurking around on the channel, basically pretending to be me, inviting you over to his WhatsApp to obviously try and extract some money out of you. It's all going on here in the land of smiles. Now, I've blocked him and I've removed the comments, but more than likely I'll probably just set up another profile. So anyway, let's get on with today's video. Now, recently I posted a video about the Thai bride from hell, and I received a comment that I noticed yesterday from a Thai woman basically stating, why are you talking bad about all Thai women when you're married to a Thai woman? Obviously, she doesn't understand English very well and didn't understand what was being said in the story. For a start, the stories are not from myself. They are real stories from mostly subscribers to the channel, sharing their experiences of what has happened to them in order to help other people avoid the same kind of situation. So the stories are there to help people. This is by no means stating that all Thai women are the same. Most of the stories are from bar girls, massage girls, freelancers, basically sex workers. It's very rare that we get a story about some normal, hardworking Thai woman that scammed and conned a foreigner here in Thailand. I'm sure there are plenty, but we don't tend to talk about them much as we don't receive those kind of emails. Normally they are from women within the sex industry. Now, in any country, not just Thailand, any country around the world, you have good women, bad women, good men, bad men. Yeah, it's the way that it is. And we just talk mainly about the horror stories that happen within Thailand, and mainly these stories are about Thai women that have scammed and tricked and hustled foreigners here in Thailand. Now, when most foreigners come here to Thailand, they always holiday in the tourist places because it's the place where you have the most fun, especially when you're on holiday. And we have to be honest, a lot of foreigners come here to Thailand to play around in the sex industry. Yeah, they want to meet a hot woman that's super stunning, beautiful, great body, etc., and they want to have some fun. But the problem is, with a lot of men that are inexperienced with beautiful women, they fall for these women within the sex industry very quickly, very fast, and they soon start offering money to these women. Just had to shut the curtain, guys. The light was in my face. Right, so in today's video, it's more for newbies that are coming here to Thailand to give you a bit of a warning. Now, Thailand can be one amazing place for you to come, have fun, enjoy the weather, enjoy the sights, but a lot of you, let's be honest, come here for the women in Thailand. Now, you have to understand that if you start playing around with women within the sex industry, their job is to make money. They're not there because they enjoy it. They're not there because they love what they do as a job. They love money. That's the reason why they are there. And in order to generate money out of you, they will say and do everything that makes you happy. Now, it seems to be now in Thailand that women are not happy with generating 1,000 baht or 2,000 baht out of you for you to receive a little bit of pleasure. They all want to try and generate big money because there are so many women within the sex industry that are parading around, showing off and showing all the rest of the girls here that they've managed to acquire a brand new house. They've managed to acquire lots of land. They've managed to acquire a new fancy car, a massive dowry, and jewelry, and they'll show off about everything that they've got to these other women, which makes these other women want more. So now, in this day and age, and in 2023, expect that when you come here to Thailand and you're messing around in the bars and you're messing around with these types of sex workers, that they are going to be interested in generating as much money out of you as humanly possible. And in order to get that money, they've got to tell you certain stories, and they've got to figure you out very, very fast. The kind of stories that you're going to hear are very basic, where they've only been working in the bar a few weeks. Yeah, they're only in that bar because they're in debt. Their ex-boyfriend or ex-husband put them into that debt and they're having to work off that debt. Or they come from a poor province and they've got children that they need to take care of, they need to look after, etc. You'll always get some kind of story, guys. And for the most part, the story will be fake, but it's designed for you to feel sorry for them and to treat them not as a sex worker. They're just somebody that's landed in that job, unfortunately, and they shouldn't really be in it. And they're hoping that you're going to want to save them because you fancy them like crazy, because you want them to be your girlfriend or your wife, or you just want to generally save them because you're a hashtag good guy. Okay. So they will give you so many stories and so many different scenarios, and they will never normally ask you for money. They will wait for you to offer to be that knight in shining armor and offer to give them money. From the moment that you give money over to them, extra money, not just the money that you're paying for the services, when you're giving them the extra money, an extra 5,000, 10,000, that basically opens you up and paints a massive red target on your back, as that woman then sees how easily and how quickly and how fast you gave up that money. So now it's time to go for bigger money. You will get more stories, more scenarios in order to try to get you to pay up. Yeah, you'll get stories that a mum's ended up in hospital. You'll get stories where she can't pay her rent. You'll get stories where she needs to get a flight back home. There are so many stories that these girls can come up with in order to try and generate a larger amount of cash from you. Now, while they're trying to generate this money from you, they're going to try and sniff out to see if you have fallen for them that much where they can try to make you their boyfriend, or even better, their husband, in order to get a big dowry payment out of you. For example, I have a person that I'm speaking to at the moment where the woman last month tried to go for around about $1 million baht dowry out of this guy. And when this guy kicked up a fuss about that kind of money, when he's already paying her a monthly salary and already helping her out, and he kicked up a fuss, she decided to tone things down and relax with him and said that she would never ask him for anything else again, and she's sorry. And then a couple of weeks later, she's back onto the dowry, and now she's pretending to be Miss Nice Girl and only asking for 300,000 baht out of this guy. Wow. It doesn't stop, guys. Yeah, it really doesn't stop. Now, a lot of guys that come over to Thailand are inexperienced with beautiful women, sexy women. And they're very inexperienced with these sexy women actually looking like they're interested in you. They are saying everything that you want to hear. They are treating you so nicely, making you feel warm and fuzzy inside. And you start to believe that this woman is in love with you. And then you start thinking that, I can't give up this woman. I want this woman to be with me. And then you start to think about living in Thailand, for example, or you start to think about, I want to marry this girl. And things can escalate very, 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 very fast. And within the space of a few weeks or a month, you could have spent hundreds of thousands of baht already, bought gold at the jewelry shop to show your devotion to the woman, gone to her village where she's from and paid a dowry payment where you was welcomed by all the family and treated nicely, where everyone's welcoming you in because you're going to be paying a big dowry and going to be taking care of her and her family. So a lot goes on, guys, a hell of a lot. Now, in one of my most recent videos, the Thai Bride from Hell, the ultimate Thailand disaster story, in this video, it was about a guy called Paul, and he got married and fell for a Thai girl very, very quickly. She lied to him and said that she was an accountant, so he thought he'd found a #good girl. But it turned out she was working in a massage parlor. And she married him and she caused him so many problems, and she literally did everything that she could to generate more and more money out of this guy. And this guy, in the end, shelled out around about £25,000 in total. And the last message that she sent to this guy was that you are no longer a customer of mine. I don't need to do anything with you now. So basically, she always looked at this guy as a customer. She got what she could from him, and then she discarded him very brutally and very ruthlessly. Now, this guy was so hurt that he felt like he could harm himself, yeah? And that is not very nice, guys. Yeah, for one, he's already lost 25,000. He's lost his wife. He's come to the realization that he's been used and abused. And with all that, to top it off, he felt the need to hurt himself, but thank God he didn't. And I hope that he's bounced back properly now and he can move on and he can find a woman that's truly interested in him and not just his money. So on this channel, guys, we share various stories, and they're mainly designed so that you as the viewer can either listen to these stories and ensure that it doesn't happen to you. Any of these scenarios doesn't happen to you. Or mainly, a lot of these stories, for me, I find that they're designed so that when people are in certain scenarios with a Thai woman right now, as I'm speaking, they can be watching one of these videos and think, hang on a minute, that's a similar situation to mine. Oh my God. And then they start looking at other videos and see other stories that relate to what they're currently living in right now. And then we've got to hope and pray that the penny drops, and then they wake up and then they get out of that current situation that they're in. As people have been financially crippled here by some of these sex workers, okay? And a lot of men will say it's their own bloody fault. He's a simp, he's stupid, or whatever. I've come across people that seem to be quite intelligent, but when it comes to the female species, they're extremely dumb, because love is blind. When you've got a beautiful woman with a smoking hot body, whispering sweet nothings to you, yeah, you can't believe it. You know, you get so lost in that woman that you're willing to do everything. You stop worrying about your bank balance. You stop worrying about how much is in your wallet. You just give, because you don't want that dream to ever end. But the reality is that dream is very soon going to turn into a blooming nightmare. And you will be another story on the channel, or at least another statistic here in Thailand. Now, not all Thai women are bad guys. They're really, really not. If you get out of these tourist places and you venture around, you can meet really, really nice women. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you're due to move here or you're currently living here. Then get out and about and meet women outside of the tourist places. Take things slowly. Go on normal dates, guys. And when I say normal dates, I mean like normal Thai-style dates. Don't be doing what you do in the West. Come here, go to the noodle shop, go and have some noodles on a date. Go and eat a pad krapao, on a date. Go to Cafe Amazon and just have a coffee and take things slowly and get to know that woman and progress slowly and see how things go. But if you find within the first month of dating that woman that she starts to give you stories of woe, stories of financial crisis where she needs your help, etc., then you need to get the hell out of there. And the reason why I say this, guys, if you're inexperienced, is that if they start so early on talking about money issues and money problems and they need you to be the knight in shining armor and save them, then it's only going to get worse. And the amount of money is only going to get larger and larger and larger and larger. So take things slowly. If you smell anything in regards to them trying to give you a story in regards to wanting money within the first month of dating that woman, then get out and move on. But apart from that, guys, if you've just come to Thailand to enjoy yourself and you want to enjoy yourself within the sex industry, then listen to what a lot of guys have to say in the comments that are quite experienced here in Thailand. Stick to the 3-day rule, or just simply move from one woman to another woman to another woman and don't get emotionally involved. As soon as you hear a story of that woman in regards to, or asking you for a large amount of money, anything in regards to extra money, then just cut it short and get out. Even if it's within a few hours of just meeting the woman, just get out, yeah? Other than that, pay your fee, enjoy yourself, and do what a lot of sex tourists do, if that's what you're here in Thailand to do. And just keep things simple, and you won't get hurt, you won't get financially harmed in any way, shape or form, and you can have great stories to talk about back home in your own country about Thailand. Okay, guys, so just a little bit of advice today in this video. This has been Thai Talk with Dan. Thanks for watching. And if you've got a story of your own that you wish to share that's anything Thailand related, then please send it in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao for now.